Welcome to More Gospel Magazine TV with your host, DeShawn Moore. Join me as we bring you the latest happenings in the gospel music industry. From music to news to entertainment, it's all on More Gospel Magazine TV.
Come on, love.
Welcome to More Gospel Magazine TV. I'm your host, DeShawn Moore. Well, we went back into our vintage More Gospel Magazine interviews and pulled out one from the I Hear Music Awards, none other than Miss Tamela Mann. We're going to be talking with her a little bit about her current album, The Master Plan. Also, we caught up with her children, David and Tia. They talk about being the children of none other than the Browns. Sit back and enjoy.
Well, let's just talk about your album,
Okay,
The Master
sure,
Plan.
sure. The Master Plan, it's in stores. If you don't have it, go pick it up. But I actually was in the air when the Lord gave me the Master Plan. And, at the time I was like, man, what does this mean? And then the economy kind of flipped. And I was like, I know this may not be the number one song, but I believe this is what the people need to hear right now. To bring hope that God has the plans. He knows the plans He has for our lives. And he wants to give us a future and hope. And that's kind of how it came about, but the Lord is really blessing it, and I really enjoyed even just putting it together. It was like a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me. This time I really put even more heart into it, even more so, because it's like things that I didn't like, I just didn't accept. I went in and just did a bunch of changes until we got it right. But if you don't have it, you gotta go get it. But it's really uplifting, something for the young and the old. And I have a special song on there. It's a love song that I dedicated to David. It's entitled Heaven.
Beautiful, and I love your relationship. I mean, I love it.
22 years. We just celebrate 22 years in April. And it's a blessing with no separations.
Amen.
Amen.
No separations. Love your children. Now, I have to talk about your children.
Thank you.
Sometimes we don't know, and when I talk to them on the phone, so mannerable, Tamela, so professional.
Thank you. They're working with me. I have two of them here, my son and my daughter, hanging right there in the back. Check them out. But they're doing good, and but as usual, we as parents, we still have to just kind of give them some guidance as like everybody else. And I always tell them, think things through. Don't just make quick decisions. Even for us seasoned saints, and adults, that we have to think things through, because a lot of times we just jump on something, but we want our steps to be ordered by God. We want the Lord to be in everything that we do.
Awesome. I'm so honored to talk to David and Tamela Mann's children, David Jr. and Tia. How you doing, guys?
We're wonderful.
We're doing good. It's a good time here. We're doing our
glad
here
to be
music.
here.
Glad to be here.
Now, I can see your mom and you. I can see your dad and you. Awesome parents. Tell me about your relationship.
With our parents.
We have an awesome relationship with our parents. We work with my parents. I wish I could still stay with them,
I still do. He got a wife and a
I
baby.
have a wife and a kid, so I can't stay. I can't bring the whole package here. So it's just been a really great experience, just sitting and watching them grow, through the years with Kirk, and just being the kids that we were supposed to be, just doing the right thing. I'm happy to work with them. I love them more than anything. They're my mom and dad. Hey, they still mom and dad to me. They're not Brown and Cora.
Now, how do you make that transition from seeing them as mom and dad, and then you see them as Cora and Mr. Brownlow? How do you make that transition? Because
Well, it seems the same to me because they act the same. So, but Brown, he just dressed a little different. So, we kind of work with that. But,
It was kind of hard to cope with at first, because it's not we have to share our parents with the world, it's not just mom and dad. We have to share our parents with the world. So it's a little bit different. Like, we can't just go out to eat anymore and just have a good time. People, hey, can I have your autograph?
we still have a good
We
time.
still have a great time, but it's a little bit different now.
let's talk about that privacy thing. What do you do to have your private moments with mom and dad in the family?
Well, we just try to say if we're going out to eat or something, we try to get the back. Let's go to the back.
It's these people. What we've grown to understand is these people are the reason why we're in the situation that we're in now. So these people, we have to show these people the same amount of love that they show us. They watch us every Wednesday night. They watch my parents every Wednesday nights, and we just have to learn to understand.
Yeah.
We just understand and have to share. We be fair.
That's a great attitude. Now, Tia, how old are you, if I may
I'm
ask?
20. I just turned 20 on Tuesday.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Now, you seem to be very mature to be 20. What are you going to do in the future? What are some of your goals?
Well, I plan on singing, and I don't do the acting thing. I leave that up to him and my sister. So with me, I sing, and pretty soon I'll be singing background for my mom. So you'll see me then.
Awesome. Thank you all so much.